for those of you who don't know, a curveball curves because of the spin producing an air differential on top and bottom of the ball. So as you throw the ball, that dark red arrow, the air on top of the ball is going the opposite direction of the spin, but the air on the bottom of the ball is going the same direction of the spin. So what you do is you create an air pressure differential that is no different than what you do with drag on a spoiler of a car or lift on the airplane. You're creating greater air pressure on one side or the other. In this case, the air pressure is greater on the top, it causes the ball to dive. This is called the Magnus effect. What I want is for us to be able to recognize the brilliance of his answer as the predecessor, the stage one, to getting him to mastery. So he says, when you flick the ball, it cuts through the air. It has different airs under it and over it. Now, if he means there's nitrogen on top and there's carbon dioxide on the bottom, we have a problem. If he means the air is pushing harder on top and then on the bottom, he might understand it. It starts pressing it down, so the ball drops, and the air on the bottom is more loose in the right way. So it depends on what he means by loose in the right way. The heavy pressure makes it drop. So all I'm asking is that we hear the brilliance of this young person, that we don't set up a false expectation, that we're not saying, I expect you, as you're learning, to master this new idea and the new language that I have not taught you. I want you to say that is brilliant. When you say air on top and the bottom, what do you mean? I want to create a language culture where students know that in order for me to master this, I need to explain it. Because here's what happens when I try to explain something. I recognize, I know it, I'm confident. Oh, I have no idea, which is a good place to be. Now I know what I need to know. Or I know this part, but this other part I don't know, which is also a great place to be. But how often do we enable our young people to explain the idea as the first stage?